Thank you for watching. Today we're going to talk about my current thoughts on Pegaxy. Some of you have seen my back and forth I had with Corey on Twitter. I want to give more of a long form response, my thoughts on Pegaxy. If you like these videos, please hit the subscribe button, comment down below, tell me what you think about the game in its current state, and how they released. This is not financial advice. I certainly don't advise anyone to buy into Pegaxy. We are simply here to discuss high as hell live from the basement. Let's get right into it. Pegaxy was an interesting experiment. I'll give them that. It wasn't well thought out. A lot of things were just mashed together and copied from others. There really is no fun game or game of skill. It's basically a slot machine that you purchase, aka the Pega, and every time you push the button it's a no-loss race with the potential to win, and eventually the casino runs out of money.
Now that's a lot of damage!
They speak of knowing that there's two games, one for the player and one for the investors or guilds. I do think Pegaxy was innovative with their rental system. I would like to see this in other games, and it could be very beneficial in the future. Tons of games, I would love to lend out my assets because I don't have time to play them all, but I'd like to be invested in them all and own the assets to play when I want. If you can copy snapshot.org fast enough and white label it, it'll be an interesting governance change as well for gaming, and I wish more games would institute governance voting as well. The problem with just copying the breeding and two-token model is now everybody knows the game, and you need to be innovative to make the economics work. This was compounded and accelerated by the new gaming landscape of guilds getting in early and cheap. Once Ken mentioned the price was too high and one guild started to take profits, this created a waterfall of selling that's very hard to stop and almost impossible to turn around.
Robert, it goes down.
No, it don't.
It do go down.
Oh!
It would take a large inflow of marketing and fresh capital coming in to move the market up, and this issue would only compound the problem and cause more sell pressure down the road, as all that new capital is purchasing and breeding more Pega and looking to extract as well.
This is fine. Things are going to be okay.
The new funds will likely never ROI that are coming in or have been coming in for the past 30 days. We can see that decreasing emissions don't solve anything. We can see that increased burning also doesn't solve anything because of the exponential growth of the assets. And this is what we're all learning from this poorly adjusted and non-innovative experiment. This is just literally a copy-paste. And I wish they would have taken the time to actually really innovate on the tokenomics and really think things through with an economist before just dropping a game and running into the same issues as games of the past and all around them. Will a new marketplace help the token issues? I don't think it will, although it does look nice. It's more useful for those participating in the pyramid, I'll give them that. What about governance? Does anybody want to vote? I do, just not here and not copied off snapshot.org. I really wish they would stand on the tops of shoulders of giants and give a nod to who they're copying, and not just make a copy and call it innovative. I really don't like how that comes off. Basically, to fix the underlying game that you shouldn't have released until you put more than 1 week's worth of thought into copying the tokenomics of other games. If you guys, feel differently, think I'm wrong or too harsh, or feel the same way, please comment down below. I'd appreciate a subscribe. And thank you for watching my thoughts on Pegaxy. Hopefully the team can turn it around.